Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Let's take another look here at XRP. Market's looking pretty good here today. Is it worth taking a long or a short right now? I kind of get that question a lot. We'll see if we can summarize that here and identify good entry targets. We can see this 0.382 fib level retesting itself. It's a double top effectively. So a lot of times you can just kind of short that with success in general because Bitcoin is coming up to its resistance range right now at 57K. However, 51.8, basically 52 cents is a new resistance here for this coin. We can see it's been retested or is getting retested a second time right now. So we'll take a look at that. We also want to identify a few things here as well with back-end liquidation levels. So if you're not familiar with my channel or perhaps you're new, just know I like to look at liquidation levels to kind of get perspective on the overall sentiment in the background there. So if we take a look at the liquidation, we can see heavy amount of liquidation at about 58.2. So 58.2 is that upper level. We're a ways away from that, honestly. There are some late shorts here as well, 52 to 53 cents, which makes sense because of the simple fact that that's a double top, and anytime you retest that level, it's common to get rejected there the first time. Okay. Now I don't think you can short to the ground here per se with XRP, but there's a decent chance you could see some profits in that way. If we do take a look at larger time frames, we can see 42 cents. $500 million at about 42 cents, but not of other liquidation levels, not a lot of other ones besides 66 cents. That's a more local high. So again, just kind of reaffirming the fact that we have resistances and supports at those liquidation levels, or more importantly, liquidation at support or resistance, and just some things kind of be mindful of. So all this being said, what do we do here? Let's take a look at the daily and kind of go down and see what's going on here. So in the daily time frame, we can recognize with the moving averages, we're hitting the 100 and the 50-day SMA right now. So it's an initial rejection zone. Getting above that could confirm the price action continues higher. But generally speaking, we got a lot of resistance above us. So we can expect this being the first time kind of testing those ranges, it'll probably reject out. We're under 50 in the RSI, even though we got a nice little bounce here, stochastic swinging up. We have a tendency here of being more so bearish on the daily time frame. Most coins are going to be like this. It's not like it's a surprise at all. It's just one of those things we got to recognize that bearish qualities in the daily doesn't necessarily mean it can't continue higher. Just it's going to take a little while for that to level out. So not the best gauge of entry or consideration there, because again, we're going to be bearish for the most part on a lot of coins for a while. Same thing here as well with a 4-hour time frame. We're testing the 20-day SMA. Most coins are doing this right now as we speak. Basically just that initial rejection zone, or more so getting above that would be a potential, convergence, so to speak, letting us know that we might be in good shape to take a long, right? There's two different sides that you can take, but generally speaking, being above the 20 is a favorable sign. But we got a lot of moving averages above us. We're also under 50 in the RSI. Most coins are looking the same. We can see stochastic RSI continuing higher, MACD continuing higher, and stochastic topping out. So a lot of coins I'm expecting to kind of pull back a little bit here soon, especially with Bitcoin kind of retesting its $57,000 resistance range there. So I think there's a good chance we're going to see somewhat of a pullback for coins, but it's not a guarantee, of course, just a probability. But keep in mind, most coins, including Bitcoin, are showing some bullish strength on smaller time frames. We got to acknowledge that. We kind of got to presume that'll continue until it doesn't, right? If we take a look here in the hourly, this is what I'm referring to: breaking above the cloud, conversion lines above the baseline, lagging spans free and clear. A lot of reasons why coins may continue to run. Just keep in mind, a lot of these coins are also at the end of its initial run here. So unless we get a little bit longer period of consolidation, or maybe even just a slight retest, this more recent local low, then the sustainability of the continuation upwards is less, because a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin. Okay, so again, Bitcoin's up 5% on the day. That's a good sign. But if Bitcoin goes down 5% on the day, you can be ready for all these coins to drop on their knees. Okay, so just kind of something to be mindful of. So either way you look at it here, tentatively bullish in the smaller time frames for most coins. The hourly and the 4-hour time frames are giving us mostly confirming factors. The 4-hour does still have some resistance, in the daily, of course, a lot more. So the bigger picture isn't great for most coins. It's going to be like that for a little while. So it's your choice as to whether or not you want to wait or kind of take a riskier trade at this point. This being a double top with a key level Fibonacci retracement area, and then of course a tentative previous support. I think there's more likelihood we see the price pull back, but a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin. Okay, is Bitcoin going to break 57,000 or not? That's the question. Hopefully it does, and we see a lot more green in the market. I'm looking forward to that. I do appreciate you all watching. Hope you learned something today. CryptoCache.tag is the site if you want to become a better trader. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord if you want. We just hit a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4 followers. That's pretty cool. If you are in a Discord, though, make sure you enable all alerts, or just more so show all channels, rather, because if you're missing out, you could be. You're not sure, but Trade Alerts is a newer channel. We also have our university videos here, and of course live charts as well if you want to kind of join us in that. But simply put, more resources for you, and hopefully you can continue to learn as much as you can. I do appreciate you watching. I look forward to seeing the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.